We all believe in certain aspects of life. It is not a bad thing to conduct business in a profitable manner. And profits must be the end of any activity. That's important. It's critically important. But exploitative profit, I think we need to wage a battle against that greed that we are all suffering from. We have to encourage ourselves, first and foremost. Patriotism demands sacrifice. And sacrifice begins with self-denial. I have to deny myself of certain privileges and luxuries. The denial will lead to self-reliance. And once you are self-reliant as a nation, we all will be one day, hopefully, that is when we would become self-respecting nation. When you have a trade deficit, which is exceeding $50 billion at this point in time, which essentially means that every dollar that we spend is unearned. So where are we getting those dollars from? It is either borrowed or it can be stolen. But countries can't steal. Individuals can. So what does countries have to do? Go around asking for funding to multilateral institutions who put in conditions of their own. So we have brought ourselves to the stage, nobody is to be blamed. I think a lot needs to be done in terms of an introspection of each one of us. That what is our contribution to creating that hope? What is our contribution to creating that awareness in the minds of people that we have a responsibility and a duty? I believe that there are many pockets of growth in our country. I learned only a few days back that in the entire universe of freelancers, we are a nation that is the second highest in terms of producing freelancers, which essentially means what, ladies and gentlemen? That means business is happening from Pakistan. Our youngsters are producing software that is being exported out of this country, but it's not being recognized officially. So consequently, we are losing out on their earnings of dollars that they are placing outside. And for good reasons. Please understand, they are not ones who want to keep their money away, but to upgrade their system, they need to make payments. And if you can't provide for those dollars to them to upgrade their systems, then obviously they're going to create ways and means to remain competitive in business. I believe this country has great potential. We all talk about it. We talk about the youth of this country. We talk about the youth bulge. But I think we are not taking responsibility on ourselves to train those people, to make it available to the marketplace. Japan has an aging population. They have been demanding of the developing world, particularly Pakistan, to export people to them who are technically competent and qualified. We have not been able to do. In a conversation with a diplomat, a Chinese diplomat, he literally complained and he said, at this point in time, and you would be amazed, there are 30,000 Pakistani students on government scholarship for People's Republic of China, studying in China. And what was he lamenting? He was lamenting that once they have acquired the education, they don't return back to your country. The first thing they do is apply for a visa to the West. So you don't get the benefit of our gratis scholarship that we give to your students. We have not built some mechanism on how do we give scholarships to people and how much they need to return back to the country. And why is it that all the CEOs of leading companies are from my neighboring country? Are we less intelligent? I will refuse to accept that as an argument. I think we are far more superiorly intelligent than our neighbors. But we have not been able to be cohesive in our approach. Government is not responsible alone for this dilemma we are in, I do realize. Government is not alone. Government is a facilitator. That's what they should do. They should not create impediments, but the responsibility to keep the economy churning is the responsibility of yourself and myself. Let's try and do that, and that would inshallah create hope. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.